So many anime mentors, but which ones are actually the strongest? The right answer is, it's so hard to pick. That's why we have the ultimate list of the top 10 strongest mentors of main characters in anime, where we rank characters based on their strength, agility, intellect, stamina, and other traits. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 10. Kishibe from Chainsaw Man. Kishibe is a public safety devil hunter from Tokyo Special Division 1, but he became captain of the Tokyo Special Division 4 after the assault on the special divisions. He's a human and has free bargains with some powerful demons. He has a contract with the Claw Devil, Needle Devil, and Knife Devil for unknown prices. This might sound ridiculous, but one of the things that proves his strength is that he's, well, still alive in his early 50s. How does Kishibe manage to hunt devils for so long? Well, devil hunting has made him somewhat insane. His moves during the training with Denji and Power are just amazing, as he manages to dodge their moves even when they work together to beat him. Let's not forget that Denji and Power are actual devils. Number 9. Jiraiya from Naruto. It's really hard to pick only one mentor from Naruto. We have so many super powerful mentors like Tsunade, Might Guy, Hatake Kakashi, and many others. But we can say that Jiraiya, apart from being an awesome mentor, he's a veteran of the 4th Shinobi War and is in general one of the strongest ninjas that ever existed in Konoha. He's so strong that even Nagato, one of the Akatsuki members, openly admitted that he would have lost if Jiraiya had any prior knowledge of the 6th path of pain. He can make Rasengan in both arms, and he's also resilient and physically strong. Well, this explains why he was offered to become a Hokage 3 times. However, let's give an honorable mention to Kakashi though, as he can wield a power that only the Uchiha clan has. And apart from that, he's incredibly agile, fast, and has immense strategic abilities. He's also able to copy literally every jutsu technique he sees and predict most of his enemies' moves. Number 8. Master Roshi, aka the Turtle Hermit from Dragon Ball. We all know Master Roshi as a goofy and perverted old guy, but he's actually known as the god of martial arts. He's Goku, Gohan, Ox King, Krillin, and Yamcha's master. Roshi is one of the strongest humans in history and by far the strongest fighter in his generation. He was the first person to climb the Korin Tower, catch Korin, and obtain the sacred water, which tremendously increased his attack speed. Despite his age, he's still a formidable fighter who can read his opponent's attacks and tactics with ease. And don't let his frail form deceive you. Roshi can move massive structures with his bare hands, and not to mention that he literally managed to destroy the moon. Number 7. Yami from Black Clover. As you probably already know, Yami Sukehiro is a former Grey Deer Squad member and the first captain of the Black Bull Squad of the Magic Knights. And why is he one of the strongest anime mentors? Well, apart from his immense magical powers, he's insanely durable. His body is altered and overflowing with magic power. He has a really strong presence, and he can control all the mana in his surroundings to increase the range and power of his spells. Yami's power relies on the use of dark magic and ki. His reflexes are absolutely amazing. He can react to his opponent's movements before they even make them. And beside the techniques, one thing he managed to pass to his mentees is his strong will. He definitely believes that anyone can surpass their own limits.
Now that I think about it, that plan stinks. Who the hell would spend money on an old fart like me for a slave?
Number 6. Silver's Rayleigh from One Piece. Silver's Rayleigh is Luffy's mentor and ally, and he's definitely one of the strongest mentors in anime. He's an incredibly strong and intelligent man, and one of the few characters who can use all 3 types of haki, and he possesses immense mastery in all of them. He can render a specific target or even entire crowds unconscious, destroy his opponents or objects from the inside out, and dodge attacks with his eyes closed. He's also very crafty and cunning, as he managed to evade being captured by the world government for over 20 years. His swordsmanship abilities allowed him to create powerful compressed air slashes and even fight on par with Admiral Kizaru. And not only that, he's physically very strong despite his age. He literally killed several sea kings with his bare hands. Well, he was the right hand of the Pirate King for a reason. Number 5. Shinmon Benimaru from Fire Force. Benimaru has many traits that make him one of the strongest anime mentors. Known as the Special Fire Force's strongest officer, he's also called Asakusa's King of Destruction because of the disastrous power he can unleash. He's insanely fast and can move faster than an eye can see. He can outpace Shinra's rapid technique. Also, Benimaru's durability allows him to even survive lethal doses of poison. He combines his innate martial arts mastery with physical strength, which makes him a devastating opponent in close combat. Now let's talk about Benimaru's pyrokinesis powers. He's a second and third generation pyrokinetic, which means he can ignite both his own flames and control flames from external sources. Konro even compares him to the god Kagutsuchi. Benimaru can create long-range fire projectiles, amplify his martial arts, and redirect fire attacks and gunfire. And let's not forget how good he is at teaching, as he helps Shinra and Arthur become stronger in a short period and unlock their hysterical powers. Number 4. All Might from My Hero Academia. We all know that All Might's strength is not what it used to be due to his health condition, but what makes him one of the strongest mentors in anime is the fact that he can succeed in defeating All for One twice, which is something no previous One for All quirk wielder could do. He got One for All from Nana Shimura, and it allowed him to pile up a crazy amount of raw power. He could significantly enhance his physical abilities to a superhuman level, so he was immensely strong, fast, agile, and durable. Not only that, his punches could defeat villains, but they could completely change the weather. Apart from One for All's powers, what makes him such a fantastic fighter are his trained muscles and unbreakable spirit. He's a true hero, and he definitely deserved to be Japan's #1 hero. Number 3. Kisuke Urahara from Bleach. Urahara is a former 12th Division captain and the leader of the detention unit. Although Urahara is laid back, humble, and a bit eccentric most of the time, we can see the change in his personality during fights. His attacks are perfectly precise, and his speed and agility are beyond impressive. Even the 4th Espada, Ulquiorra Cypher, considered him a highly dangerous enemy, and what's the biggest proof of his strength is that he has managed to master Bankai in only 3 days. Many other Shinigami literally train for ages to do the same. He's also very proficient in Hakuda, Shunpo, and Kido, and he's a master tactician. His spiritual power is also immense, but he can control it so well that he can be unnoticed by both his allies and enemies. Truly a guy you don't want to cross. Number 2. Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen, a special grade Jujutsu sorcerer, mentor of our best trio. The fact that this man's birth altered the balance of the universe for the first time in centuries proves that. He's just something else. He's the first person from the Gojo family to inherit both the 6 eyes and the limitless in 400 years. This guy is unbelievably fast, precise, and has enormous amounts of cursed energy, and even Geto Suguru admits that he's no match for Gojo. No wonder why this guy is so laid back most of the time. He just knows how strong he is. He can destroy 1,000 transfigured humans in 5 minutes and tear them limb by limb with no problem. Also, being trapped in his domain expansion where opponents are exposed to various types of sensations is beyond lethal. Will anyone manage to kill this guy?
Neither of you yet possess the necessary speed. Look, I even signed both of your tops.
What? Number 1. And the first place goes to this guy, Whis, who is literally the strongest of them all. We're talking about Whis of Dragon Ball Super. He's the one who trained the god of destruction, Beerus, and is considered his angel attendant. He also mentored Goku and Vegeta for a while. Although Whis never showed us his true power, we can assume how strong he is from how he easily can defeat anyone. He can stop Goku and Vegeta's attacks just by using his fingers. And this really tells a lot. We all know how powerful Goku already is. Despite being the most powerful, he's he's not considered a real menace as he is mostly indifferent and avoided meddling in conflicts due to the angel laws. Whis is portrayed as a calm and carefree individual with a peaceful personality who enjoyed trying new cuisines and delicacies. Who knows what he's capable of if he was not like this? So, these are the top 10 strongest mentors in anime. Who knows what would happen if some of them got into a fight?
炎魔法深淵螺旋ホムラ